Good morning, children. Now we are going to discuss about the types of auxins. Auxins are broadly classified into two types. Some of the auxins which are produced in plants, they are called the natural auxins, and some of the auxins which are produced in the laboratory artificially, they are called the synthetic auxins. So there are two types, natural and synthetic auxins. Natural auxins are produced by the plants. Just now I told they are called the natural auxins. With example you have to study IAA, indole 3-acetic acid. Synthetic auxins, artificially synthesized auxins that have the properties like auxin are called the synthetic auxins. Example 2,4-D, 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, 2,4-D. Now, physiological effects. What are the functions are performed by the auxins? Auxins bring about a variety of physiological effects in plant, different parts of the plant's body. So, one by one we have to, that is the important thing, physiological functions. In 5 marks, 7 marks question are there, but it may come for 4 marks. Also 4 points you have to mention. First one, the auxin promotes the elongation of stems and coleoptiles. Coleoptile is nothing but the stem tip, which makes them to grow. Second function, auxins induce root formation at low concentration and inhibit the root formation at higher concentration. Very low concentration, it will be stimulating the growth of the root, but at higher concentration, it will inhibit the growth of the root. So third function, auxins produced, we told just now, the apical buds suppress the growth of the lateral buds. As it is producing the tip of the stem, it will be stimulating the growth of the plants in length, but the lateral branches will be not grow as much as the apical region. This condition is called the apical dominance. Auxins produced by the apical buds, which help to grow the plants in length, suppress the growth of the lateral buds. So lateral branches will be not growing faster than the apical bud. This condition is called the apical dominance. Seedless fruits are produced without fertilization, are induced by the external application by the auxins. Suppose flower has come, and after after fertilization only fruit development takes place. But in the flower, before fertilization, if we are spraying the auxin, the fruit development will be taking place without fertilization. And the fruit develop, that type of fruits are called the parthenocarpic fruits, underline there. So seedless fruits, that type of fruits will be not having any seeds. That's why they are called the seedless fruits without fertilization are induced by the application of auxins. Those fruits are called the parthenocarpic fruits. Examples, watermelon, grapes, lime, etc. Auxins prevent the formation of abscission layer. We can see in the plant's body, sometimes when the leaf will become yellow in color, it will shed off. Shedding off is called the senescence. Death of the plant parts takes place. Sometimes branches also will be drying. Sometimes flowers also will be shedding off. So how it is shedding off? At the base of the leaf, where it is attached with the stem, particular layer formation takes place, which is called the abscission layer. Abscission layer, but auxin will be not allowing the plant parts to shed off. That's why it's called auxin prevents the formation of abscission layer. So no plant parts will be shedding off. So that is another function of auxin. So that the auxin prevents the formation of abscission layer. Now next, this is all about your auxin, growth promoter. Second type of hormone, which is called growth promoter, that is called the cytokinins. Inside the grey color, saffron color box, do you know these are the artificial or synthetic and natural hormones? Example, phenylacetic acid, PAA, indole 3-acetonitrile, IAN are natural. These are the other examples. And synthetic auxins are also there. Indole 3-propionic acid, IPA, indole 3-butyric acid, IBA, alpha naphthalene acetic acid, NAA, 2,4-T, 2,4,5-trichlorophenoliacetic acid. These are considered as synthetic auxins. Now second type of hormone, it is called the cytokinins. Cytokinins, the word has come from cytos and kinesis. Cytos means cell, kinesis means division. That means this type of hormone stimulates the cell division, promotes cell divisions. Are the plant hormones that promote cell division or cytokinesis in plant cells. It was first isolated from herring fish, underline that one more question. Zeatin was a type of cytokinin isolated from Z maize, oats. Cytokinin is found abundant in liquid endosperm of coconut. In the tender coconut we are drinking the water, coconut water, nothing but full of cytokinin, and if we drink that type of water we will be getting energy, more and more energy. Now physiological functions, effects of cytokinin. Cytokinins induces cell division. First function, where from the word has come cytokinesis, is the presence of oxygen. Oxygen and cytokinin both helping in cell division. Cytokinin also causes cell enlargement. Growth of the cell will be taking place. Both auxins and cytokinins are essential for the formation of new organs from the callus tissue. That is called the morphogenesis. Artificially, in the laboratory, from the plant part, with the applying of auxin and cytokinin, new plant body also can develop, which is called the plant tissue culture technique. Fourth function, cytokinins promote the growth of lateral buds even in the presence of apical bud. Auxin, we have seen that apical bud is helping to grow. Lateral buds will be not growing. But cytokinin, though apical bud will be present, cytokinin stimulates the growth of the lateral bud, though the apical bud is in intact condition. Now next, application of cytokinin delayed the process of aging, that may abscission. This is called the Richmond-Lang effect. 2 marks question. What do you mean by Richmond-Lang effect? Now third one, this is all about your cytokinins physiological effects. These are all either from 4 marks or 2 marks question. Richmond-Lang effect, 2 marks question. What do you mean by morphogenesis? 2 marks question. Or it may come for 4 marks question. Write any 4 physiological functions of any one hormone they can ask. Now gibberellin. Gibberellins are, this is the third growth promoting hormone, most abundantly found. So which hormone is most abundantly plant hormone? Now gibberellins. Kurosawa, Japanese scientist, Kurosawa observed Bakani disease or foolish seedling disease in rice crops. So who observed first this foolish seedling disease? Now Kurosawa, K-U-R-O, Kurosawa, S-A-W-A. The internode elongation was observed, caused by the fungus. Name of that fungus is called Gibberella fujikuri. F-U-J-I-K-U-R-O-I. And this because of this Gibberella fujikuri is secreting this substance, the name of that hormone has been given, is called gibberellins, or it is also called the gibberellic acid. Now physiological effects of gibberellin. The application of gibberellin on plants stimulate extraordinary elongation of the internode. Extraordinary. If you see, one diagram has been given. This plant is called the rosette plant. All the leaves are grouping together at one place. When gibberellin is applied in this plant, the internode growth has been taken. The plants have started to elongate. So that is the function of gibberellin. Internodal growth of the plant will be taking place by the application of gibberellins. So application of gibberellins on plants stimulate extraordinary elongation of the internode. In example, corn and pea. Second one, it is called the bolting, very very important for 2 marks question. Treatment of gibberellins, treatment of rosette plants with gibberellin induces sudden shoot elongation, stem elongation followed by flowering. Flower also has come, followed by flowering. This condition is called the bolting. 2 marks question. What do you mean by bolting? Now third function, gibberellins promote the production of male flowers in monoecious plant. Monoecious plant is nothing but the plant where only one type of reproductive organs or one type of flower, either male or female flowers will be produced. That is called a monoecious plant. So gibberellins induce the production of male flowers in monoecious plant. Example is cucurbits, pumpkin. Gibberellins break dormancy of potato tubers. Potato tuber, when we are keeping at home, it is staying for a long period of time, and potato plant is growing from potato tubers. So if we apply gibberellin in the potato tubers, whatever we are eating, from these potato tubers we can get the new plants by application of gibberellins. That is called the gibberellins break dormancy. Dormancy is nothing but the inactive period. Plants will be not growing from the potato tuber. But if we apply gibberellins in the potato tuber, we can get the new plants. Fifth point, gibberellins are efficient than auxin in inducing formation of seedless fruit. Auxin also we have to see in the parthenocarpic fruits. Development takes place with the application of auxins. Gibberellin also, but gibberellin is more efficient than the auxin in the production of parthenocarpic fruits. Development of fruits without fertilization, example tomato. Okay, till here. Thank you, children.